The proprietor of Future Leader Model College, Mr. Taiwo Alabi, has emphasized that COVID-19 has affected all sectors in the country. He made the statement during a courtesy visit that the Just Event Online crew made to him at his school situated at Isale Koko, Ojagboro, Ilorin, Kwara State.
Okay, COVID-19 globally, you can see it has affected all sectors, which education is one of them. As far as education is concerned, we are greatly affected. You know, this COVID-19 of 18 started late last year in China, okay? But Nigeria specifically, it was around March 20 specifically, the schools were shut. So since then, we have been on break. So these students have been at home for the past 5 months.
Yes, sir.
Without being tutoring.
Yes.
And Nigeria, as we know, when we are talking of IT, we are not there yet. Most of these online programs that schools have been organized for schools, not all the parents key into the program. So it has been a break as far as education is concerned. So students are at home, they are not seeing their teachers. Even with the online, those that are partaking in the online, you can't equate online class with a physical classroom, whereby teachers and the learners will see each other, they exchange views, they assess, they see the level of participation, level of commitment. So far, so good, it has affected education.
The proprietor in his address said that the school have put in places things to curb the spread of the pandemic in the school.
When you are entering our premises, you could see we placed some taps, running water for hand washing for anybody that will have to come here. Aside that, we have hand sanitizers that anybody entering must use. And our students, before they can enter the school premises, they had the obligation to come with their nose mask, their face shield, their hand sanitizer. And we already educated them, we enlightened them on this menace of a thing. So in that case, everyone here is informed on how to curtail the spread of COVID-19. Before the resumption of school, we have a body called NAPS. So this NAPS, this body organized seminar, a train the trainer seminar on how to curtail the spread of COVID-19, which our school sent representatives there, whereby those that went there, they came back to enlighten other teachers on how we can guide these children here on how to curtail the spread of COVID-19. And if I must tell you, COVID-19, children are safe, are more safer in the school than home. Because in the school is a structured environment whereby there is no time there won't be an adult with them. At home, the parents will have to fetch for what the children will eat. So they will have to go out. The children are on their home. And when children are on their home, you know what can happen. Unlike in the school, whereby the teachers, the all other staffs are in the school, they are monitoring them, they are maintaining them. So it is safer for children to be in the school than at home.
Adding to it that the SS3 students are having their examination, several exercises and learning have been put in places to ensure the students perform great in their WAEC examination.
The time for preparation was so short. But however, because the children have stayed longer than enough at home, so the enthusiasm of coming to school is in them. That has greatly helped us. So we have revised with them. Even as they are finishing daily papers, we still revise them on the papers they need and we encourage them to read at home. However, Our online classes still continues for the SS3 class during the exam, so that we keep them informed. We post necessary things to them, so they are writing it. Though unlike the normal situation whereby you will be able to prepare them fully ahead of the exam. No, before the corona holiday came up, the students were ready for the exam. The first paper was supposed to come 28th or 29th of March. Okay, so being away from school, it has brought a kind of a setback for these children. But however, I think they should be able to do well. They should be able to do well.
Mr. Taiwo urged the government to strengthen their power in curbing the spread of coronavirus, adding that parents and the populace at large should abide to the
These
guidelines
are
laid down by the NCDC
informed,
and the health
educated
sector in order to curb the pandemic.
The government in its efforts has been trying to enlighten the populace, which is key. The populace have to be informed, educated, enlightened on ways to curtail this the spread of the coronavirus. Coronavirus, like they say, it has come to stay. We should learn how to manage it. So the government should strengthen the campaign on how to curtail the spread. Okay, and the parent at home or the populace, I will encourage them to know that coronavirus is real. It is not a myth. We have seen people, we have known people that are infected. Okay, the whole world cannot be deceiving itself. So I want to encourage everybody to adhere strictly to the guideline set by the NCDC and health officers on ways to curtail these diseases. We should abide by all the guidelines.